Farmers across Pennsylvania recently converged on the U.S. Capitol to advocate on issues of critical importance to consumers and the agriculture community in conjunction with Pennsylvania Farm Bureau's National Legislative Conference. The farmers came to Washington, D.C. to voice their concerns about regulations and pending legislation with senators and representatives that make up Pennsylvania's congressional delegation. Pennsylvania Farm Bureau President Rick Ebert says it's critically important for farmers to tell their personal stories to lawmakers.
This is a whole different area for farmers to come out and tell their story and explain to our congressman what regulation does. And we need to step up to the plate and tell that story and be confident because we're telling our life to them.
One issue that farmers focused on was the need for uniform standards for the mandatory labeling of food derived from biotechnology. The issue was under debate while Farm Bureau members were in Washington.
We believe that consumers need the right to know, but we also believe we can't have a patchwork of labeling laws across the U.S. because companies just can't afford to produce a label for every different state.
Cambria County beef and grain farmer Marty Yonner was among a group of farmers who visited with Representative Bill Schuster. Yonner thanked Schuster for his efforts to push back on the Environmental Protection Agency's attempt to expand its authority under the Clean Water Act. Despite public comments from EPA to the contrary, agency documents reveal that farmers will face intense scrutiny and new requirements under the new rule known as WOTUS.
Regulated, and lands will be regulated, that when they give their verbal testimony, it says that if you didn't need a permit before, farmers won't need permits in the future. Their documents say otherwise.
During the National Legislative Conference, PFB President Ebert and American Farm Bureau Federation President Zippy Duvall spoke about the need to involve more young farmers in Farm Bureau's legislative efforts. In addition, Yonner, who is a member of the State Board of Directors, says young farmers have an important role to play in the future of the farm organization and the future of agriculture.
It's very important for young farmers, maybe especially young farmers, to be involved with Farm Bureau. You're not only the future of this organization, you're the future of our country, the future of our industry, and it would behoove you to, as our President Zippy Duvall says, get beyond your fence rows, because it really matters and you can make a difference.
I'm Mark O'Neill, Pennsylvania Farm Bureau News.